The mind is what creates a sense of limitation and separation. So once the mind can dissolve, when we place it in the infinity of space and the eternity of time, the mind, the limited ego mind itself dissolves, and then we are able to place ourselves and identify ourselves with the unity, the oneness that we are. The mantra that activates this level of consciousness is called Om Shri Ma. Once we open the heart to love and the mind to unity and oneness, we are now able to receive the descent of grace. So there is also a central axis that goes through our spine, through all the chakras, that connects with Mother Earth below, the center of Mother Earth below, and then goes up and connects with the Supreme Source. So why do we open to triple divinity in the integral yoga of Sri Aurobindo and the Mother? And how do we do this in our integral yogini practice? Essentially, in all the yogas, it is understood that we are many sheaths, we are many selves. At the grossest level, we are a physical body, but we also have a prana body, Prana Kosha, which is called the vital in Sri Aurobindo's yoga, which starts from within and goes beyond the physical being and body. And then beyond that, we have an even more sukshma or subtle body, which is the mental body, the Manamaya Kosh, which starts from within and goes further beyond the physical and the vital selves. Now, in the traditional yogas, at a minimum, what we want to do is align our physical, our vital, and our mental bodies and levels of consciousness so that they're all aligned and working together. So we are coherent, not a confused being. Having said that, these lower selves, they're also called the Adhar in integral yoga, as in the foundation upon which our deeper selves, our higher selves exist and manifest through. If we have to work with these sheaths or bodies, they need to eventually be able to hold higher states of consciousness. They need to eventually also get divinized. So in integral yoga, we say all life is yoga, and therefore remember and offer whatever it is going on in your lower selves, in your lower consciousness. Keep offering it to your higher selves, your higher consciousness, and divinize everything. Where are these levels of divinity within us? There are 3 levels of divinity within us. One is in the heart, and when we go through the outer emotional heart, we are able to enter into what's called the psychic being or the soul self. So we chant the mantra Om Ma to open to the divinity through the heart, the soul self, to love. The quality here of the divine is pure unconditional love. Another center of divinity available to us is the spiritual being that is accessed by opening the mind, and the mind is accessed through these 3 centers of the throat, the forehead, and the crown. And this is giving us access to our spiritual being. And this is unity consciousness, where the mind can dissolve. The mind is what creates a sense of limitation and separation. So once the mind can dissolve, when we place it in the infinity of space and the eternity of time, the mind, the limited ego mind itself dissolves, and then we are able to place ourselves and identify ourselves with the unity, the oneness that we are. The mantra that activates this level of consciousness is called Om Shri Ma. Once we open the heart to love and the mind to unity and oneness, we are now able to receive the descent of grace. So there is also a central axis that goes through our spine, through all the chakras, that connects with Mother Earth below, the center of Mother Earth below, and then goes up and connects with the Supreme Source above, which is the transcended divine. So there is a third doorway to our divinity. One is through the soul, psychic being, the other is through the spirit, the universal consciousness, and the third is through the transcendent divine, that which is even beyond the creation itself. To receive the descent of this grace, we use the mantra Om Anandamayi Chaitanyamayi Satyamayi Parame. And when we can do that, it's as if this grace showers down upon us. And then it showers down, and all excess can be given to Mother Earth for her use. It also showers into all the different planes and parts of our being. And when you put your hands together in such a way that you bring your right hand on your heart and your left hand on your belly, and you start doing the mantra breath of Om Ma and Om Shri Ma, it's as if you're bringing the grace of the soul, spirit, and the Supreme Self. You can use your mantra breath to start sending tributaries of this Antar Ganga, this inner Ganga, that you are requiring to clean up with your mantra breath. And then you can start sending tributaries to all the different planes and parts of your being, the physical, the vital, the mental. So that eventually, as you see in Sri Aurobindo's symbol, this triangle going up is this lower body, lower self, the Aadhar, physical, vital, mental, that is seeking to ascend and get purified and divinized. But equally, there is the descent of the higher self down into the lower self of the soul, spirit, and Supreme Self. And in his yoga, there is a square that these two triangles form, and you see the ocean of consciousness in which your being blossoms as a beautiful lotus in this perfection of manifestation. So the square represents the earth element, and eventually, as this lower hemisphere connects with the higher hemisphere, right? The supreme, the para is the higher hemisphere, the apara is the lower hemisphere. And with this yoga and the Om Ma and the Om Shri Ma mantra breath, eventually your apara is rising to the para, and the para is descending into the apara, and the coming together of these will eventually divinize even your physical body, your matter. It'll also, of course, in the process, divinize your emotions and your thoughts. But most importantly, in integral yoga, we're looking to eventually divinize matter and make it more plastic and more capable of regenerating itself, so that we do not need to go through unhealthy disease, decay, and death. And it can become an experience of having a body that lasts us as long as we choose to be incarnated as a divine being. So I hope this helps understand the process and why we use the mantra breath of Om Ma and Om Shri Ma through our practice as an integral yogini. The Om Ma brings down your soul force out into your whole Aadhar, and the Om Shri Ma brings down the spiritual consciousness and expands it out into your whole Aadhar. And Om Ma, Om Shri Ma becomes your lifeline, your line to the divine consciousness. So the first is centering. Straighten the spine, and we tap on the heart, breathing nice and deep. The most important track is the very first one. If you do not open to the soul, the spirit, and the Supreme Self, the rest of the practice doesn't really come together. Tapping on the gateless gate, you gently cover your heart with your palm, and we're going to chant Om Ma 3 times. Om Ma. Om Ma. Om Ma. Take a nice deep breath and like the most worthy, loved child, enter the secret, sacred cave of the heart, the Hridaya Guham. The Divine Mother answers every prayer, meets every call. So you are allowed entrance because you asked. Step into a vast inner chamber. Feel a pillar of light going through your spine, connecting Supreme Source above with Mother Earth below. This pillar of light is inside the center of the sacred cave of the heart. The presence of the Divine Mother, in whatever form you know her or she wishes to reveal herself to you today, it could be your Ishtadev Devi, your own archangel, your own guru, the most loving form of divine that you know is here. She welcomes you with open arms. Step in like the most loving child, totally safe. Leave nothing behind and let yourself be embraced. Her love comes through the fire of her heart, sets afire your own heart. You start merging with her. You give up your physical, your vital, your mental levels to her. The deeper, more unconscious parts, like the subliminal, subconscious, inconscient levels. Leave nothing behind. Offer it all to the fire of love. Start burning in this fire of love until your own psychic being, your own soul force, that is her own aspect, emerges in front and contains your whole Adhar. Your whole being is being burned down into love, leaving no falsehood behind. Now that the heart is open to love, the whole being is afire with love. The psychic being has been initiated into through your own sincerity. You bring your hands in a prayer position at the heart. And we will chant Om Shri Ma 3 times through the throat, the forehead and the crown, seeking to expand the limited personal ego mind all the way until it can merge with cosmic consciousness, the spirit, the universal divine. And so we begin. Om Shri Ma. Om Shri Ma. Om Shri Ma. Let your consciousness rise and expand through your mind, becoming wider and wider, including everything it encounters, affirming, I am one, there is no other. And let this personal mind place itself in the infinity of space and the eternity of time. Till this little mind cannot bear and comprehend infinity and eternity, and so it simply submits to dissolve itself. Let it go and rest in your own space element. Become aware of the interstellar spaces and the interatomic and intercellular spaces, all as one plane of being. Identify with that. Know you are one. With your heart open to love, your mind open to oneness, you're ready to now receive the descent of the grace from the Supreme Self. To the extent you can sincerely call upon it and receive it. Open your hands in a gesture of receptivity, calling it down. You can follow me, Anandamayi, Chaitanyamayi, Satyamayi, Parame. Om Anandamayi Chaitanyamayi Satyamayi Parame. Breathe deeply. Expand your central channel. Stand as if under a beautiful supreme sun, showering golden light upon you. You're being bathed and washed clean from within and from around you. Discharge all excess for the use of Mother Earth and for her own ongoing evolutionary transmutation. Whatever you have in your cupped palms, you now cross the palms over the heart. You offer it as fuel to the fire there. Keep breathing. Feeling this central pillar of fire expand until your whole being is contained in it. You have become this shower, and you now wish to divinize your breath with this soul and spirit that will bring down the Supreme Consciousness into the Aadhar through the breath. So you inhale, expand the chest out, do the mantra jap Om Ma. You exhale, drop the chest in, mantra jap Om Shri Ma. Inhale, expand Om Ma. Exhale, drop the chest, Om Shri Ma. Bring the left hand down on the belly button. Inhale, expand the belly, Om Ma. Exhale, crumple the belly towards the spine, Om Shri Ma. Inhale, Om Ma. Exhale, Om Shri Ma. As you continue doing this breathing, intend that you are raising the lower self up to the higher self, and then you're receiving the descent of the higher self down into the lower self. Inhale, gather yourself in and up, Om Ma. Exhale, receive the higher self down and out into this Aadhar, Om Shri Ma. Continue integrating, ascending and descending with the mantra breath until both merge like the two triangles coming together and your whole being is encased in the square of this Aadhar that you are. The waters of consciousness are flowing through you, and your own divinity blossoms like a lotus in your own heart. Having done the mantra breath, we will make sure that the physical body is fully loosened so that this Antar Ganga, this inner Ganga, this river that's flowing through you can continue flowing to all the last parts that may be really gross. So typically we go through a full round of loosening of every joint from the top of the head to the tips of the toes. But because time is short, we can do a very quick version. I want you to just clap your hands hard. Go ahead. Stop. You can press your ears and make sure you're activating the blood flow. You can rub the soles of your feet. You can do a quick shake out of every joint that you can find gently. Swing from side to side. We're doing a very quick version. You can massage around the kneecaps and rub the sides and the backs of the knees. So do every joint that you know of, just make sure you're getting it loosened up so that we can go even deeper. Okay? So with that, we have loosened the joints. Your mantra breath never leaves you. Here on, every breath becomes a mantra breath. Okay? That's how you hold on to your line, to your divine. This is how you remain in conscious and constant contact with your own divinity, your own divine presence. Take a seat now. We're ready to do the water meditation. Pick up your bottle of water or your glass of water. Holding this energy in you, bringing the bottle of water to your heart with your left hand, covering it with your right hand. Continue the mantra breath of Om Ma, Om Shri Ma. Feel the power of your own soul force, the power of divine love. Call on it from the Divine Mother to enter from the heart fire, the psychic fire, into the water, so that the fire of love, the soul force, enters the water. Let's also now call upon the peace of the mind, the peace of unitive consciousness into this water by chanting Om Shanti 3 times. We begin. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now, peace is also a divine being. You can dialogue it and call it. O peace, come, descend into this water, into this Adhar. Feeling the soul force of love in the water, pink gold light. Feeling the spiritual force of peace from above the mind, descending down into this water through your hands. Feel this water turn into a beautiful golden violet light or full spectrum light. And with great sincerity, humility, and gratitude, we shall now drink this water and ask for the fire of love to burn the impurities in the cells, the water to flush out all the debris around the interstitial fluid around the cells and inside, and ask this water through the Antarganga it will flow through to deposit peace, peace, peace into every cell. Take a nice gentle breath and start drinking. I suggest you take 3 gentle long sips, intending it for the physical, the vital, and the mental levels. With each one, do the Om Ma, Om Shri Ma. If you wish to do more, that's fine as well. Actually feel these waters merge with the Antarganga that's flowing through your spine, through your own pillar of fire light. Feel tributaries of this fire light, love and peace flow down and irrigate all the planes and parts of your being, all the body parts. Feel the fire start burning the debris in and around the cells. Feel the water flushing it out. Ask that this happen. Feel peace being deposited into your cells. Whatever you have, maybe a little bit later, if you can just sprinkle on your own hands a little bit of the water. And then you can shower your Sukshma Sharira with this medicine. This water has been charged with divine love of your soul, divine peace of your spirit, and you can apply it to different parts of the body that you think need extra help, extra healing, Later on, you can even use this water to bathe with. Okay, so this water has been charged. Everything with a sense of ease and grace, curiosity and openness. Ready to go to the next step, which is setting up the yantra shield so that when we enter the cells, we are fully protected. Okay? Much of this practice can activate our Kundalini Shakti, and you want to make sure you're fully held and protected. So even if you trigger Kundalini, it will be contained in a way that is safe for you to bear. It will be calibrated. Okay? So pick up your yantra, the one which has the rainbow side to it. And now holding it at eye level and at arm's length, I want you to focus on the bindu point, the center, which is the source itself. Eyes are soft. Hold the yantra in your consciousness, in your sight and awareness, and start breathing. Receive the yantra into you. And as you exhale, give yourself to the yantra. Inhaling Om Ma. Exhaling Om Shri Ma. Let this beautiful yantra start dancing for you, spiraling, becoming three-dimensional or more for you. And let all your stula and sukshma shariras, all the different parts of your being, bodies, allow them to get aligned with this golden ratio spiral. Keep breathing with it. And whenever you're ready, you can gently just bring the yantras down to your floor. Close your eyes as you bring the arms down. And I want you to wait until the after image of the yantra appears in your mind's eye, in your third eye. Even if it doesn't come fully, trust that it is there. And now you inhale, you roll the eyes up, even as the eyelids are shut. And now you spin this yantra up into Supreme Source, feel it expand, and then see the center start funneling down into you, go through all your chakras, your whole spine, exit out of the Muladhar, connect with the center of Mother Earth, and then become this toroidal ring, this torus ring all around you. There is an energy field of full spectrum consciousness in the golden ratio spiral that has been set up in and around you. You continue breathing to Om Ma, Om Shri Ma, Om Ma, Om Shri Ma. This is how you continue to charge this shield and making sure that whatever you're putting out into the world is aligned into its truth before it goes out. And whatever you're receiving from the world is aligned into its truth before it reaches you. It's a double shield. Om Ma, Om Shri Ma. Visualize it, feel it, intend it, ask for it, and trust the answer, the response will be given. Stay sincere, stay humble, stay grateful. With our kavach ready, we are now safe to go into activating the kundalini of every cell. So flip the yantra and become aware of the golden yantra now. Lift it up to your eye level. Become aware of your body now. Pure physical, I am Muladhar consciousness, where the truth of the divine body is to be manifested. Keep breathing with this. Become aware of yourself encased in your own yantra shield, ready to experience the trillions of cells that you're made up of. Identify at that level of cellular being and physicality. Keep breathing, inviting this yantra into every cell, placing a tiny golden yantra into every cell, and then exhaling, offering every cell into this golden yantra. Just intend that this be. Whenever you're ready, maybe the rays of light have already started flashing for you. Gently place down the yantra. Be very relaxed. Be very aware of your cellular self. Notice that every cell is a tiny, beautiful, innocent creature wishing to raise its voice in aspiration for the divine touch and to express its full potential, its full perfection. And so we chant together 12 times from being louder to becoming softer. Om Namo Bhagavate. 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 As the voice becomes silent, the ajap jap continues reverberating and becomes louder and louder. Every cell is rising as a part of a choir, wishing to know the divine touch. So every cell is chanting in unison. Feel the reverberation of Om Namo Bhagavate. And your whole being will start beating to this mantra chant. Your heart will start beating with it. Your whole being starts expanding energetically. The little golden yantra starts spinning inside every cell as you continue the silent, powerful chant of Om Namo Bhagavate. As the yantra picks up the mantra, it spins like a Sudarshan chakra. Slow at first, gathering all the cellular material from the gross to the subtle into itself. And then it starts spinning faster and faster and faster until the blades of its golden ratio arms shred and suck in to the very center through the anti-clockwise arms. You don't need to understand this, just trust that it happens. Feel all that mechanical mind, the diseased mind, the atavistic mind that no longer serves of disease, decay, death. Feel all those imprints get shredded, released to the very center of every cell, and simultaneously 6 clockwise arms are bringing in patterns of golden ratio spiral geometry and placing them in and around every cell, aligning and harmonizing the growth and evolutionary cycle of the cell with that of cosmic consciousness, divine consciousness, evolutionary consciousness. Keep spinning with the mantra until let yourself go and allow every cell to burst and become a tiny point of light, a tiny sun, radiating 12 rays of light in all directions. Your whole being is made up of trillions of little smileys, little golden droplets of sunlight. The supramental energy available to you can express through you now. Feel rays of light go in all directions as you become a sun unto yourself and unto the world. We will chant Sri Aurobindo's Gayatri to invoke this supramental energy, to become it and to radiate it. Om Tat Saviturvaram Rupam Jyotihi Parasya Dhimahi Yanna Satyena Deepayet. Just allow whatever you understand as truth consciousness from the great Supreme Sun, expressing through every cell, out in all directions. And you are the great Shakti embodied here, blessing this creation with this truth consciousness. We can bless the world with the power of these mantras, all the lives we touch. Sarvesham swastir bhavatu. Sarvesham shantir bhavatu. Sarvesham purnam bhavatu. Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani paschantu. Ma kaschit dukha bhag bhavet. Asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Go into your own silence and let the meditation finish its work in your Aadhar. If you get distracted, return to the mantra breath. Om Ma as you inhale, Om Shri Ma as you exhale. This is how your lower self remains in touch with your higher self. Take a moment to send out prayers to loved ones who need healing, including them in this beautiful experience. May the benefits of this meditation accrue to all sentient beings. Whenever you're ready, in your own time, wriggle your fingers and your toes, move the head and neck from side to side, returning back to this moment in time and space, being here now, setting the sankalpa to take this presence right from your very cells into the rest of the day and beyond. Jai Ma. Thank you.